Critical Mass, A Love Story, Part 2. Laundry baskets for you, Flomax. Don't say I never did nothing for you. Put a lot more work into this one. Took me a little bit longer to write this one. I still make mistakes, because who has that kind of time? I got demonic essences to farm homies. Yeah, well, I hope you enjoy it. And that's it. Check it. Yo, my name is Melkor. I'm a Critical Mass. Wait. That was last month, but man, it was great. Now my form is heating up hotter than the area crater. You could put up your opinion, but somebody here will debate you. And if that person around is Emperor Mao, and you open your mouth but don't know what you're talking about, and Emperor Mao has any doubts, he's gonna give you one more chance and then he's showing you out. Now Amos keeps on telling me DPS mad cheesy. Having the right amount of mitigation is not easy. Logging out with decreased buff is mad sleazy. Look, all I really wanted some kisses from Gem Peasy, and I would take my time with that kiss, moving slower than a gear set made by Zis. Don't be pissed, kid, it's not a diss. You just put up your opinions and we all resist. Critical Mass will cost you some cash. If you're looking for some advice, you just gotta ask. And if you find our advice a little too rash, pick another builder, maybe choose a new class, because Critical Mass is gonna cost you some cash. If you're looking for some advice, you just gotta ask. And if you find our advice is a little too rash, pick another builder, maybe choose a new class. My wizard's like a wheel and yo, my rhymes are the hub. Yoda liked his idea so much that he started the club. I stepped into the thread, was like, yo, where to begin? I took a look at his requirements, I couldn't get in. I'm just being honest, like novice or tech, of course, because the Sonity's as effective as using a wave of force, or watching Gels rock trying to teleport while he's sipping on a scotch on the rocks of a glass of port. I try to get my DPS higher like every day, then I find out Charlatan and Voider at 300k. Robert Vargas saying he's praying to spend bills, and Nico's breaking records with time and his Uber kills. Life still is a topic we continue to hear. Echoing furies don't work just because of the fear. Karnak put up a thread saying Mempo was clear, but it was really just an excuse to sell some gear. Critical Mass will cost you some cash. If you're looking for some advice, you just gotta ask. And if you find our advice a little too rash, pick another builder, maybe choose a new class, because Critical Mass will cost you some cash. If you're looking for some advice, you just gotta ask. And if you find our advice a little too rash, pick another builder, maybe choose a new class. We're all a bunch of people who hang out in the wizard lobby. One of us has 10 heroes and 4 of them are named Wasabi. One of us alone is ever sticky to post. It's probably because half of our threads are filled with jokes. Bruiser always helps you, he always persists, and he has some pieces of gear that shouldn't exist. If he ever sold his chest, helm, shoulders, and wrists, he could go on a vacation. Blizzard will pay for the trip. Orosa solve your problems whether it's sooner or later. Yeah, he's probably a supercomputer or calculator. Come on, everything's a spreadsheet, simulator. He's either an alien or he's the Terminator. People ask for help, they tell me, Melkor, I'm stuck. I'm always help you out without charging a buck. If you're building an awesome set, I'll give you thumbs up. And if you really screw it up, I'll tell you, dude, you're really... Critical Mass will buy you some cash. If you're looking for some advice, you just gotta ask. And if you find it a little too rash, pick another builder, maybe choose a new class, because Critical Mass will cost you some cash. If you're looking for some advice, you just gotta ask. And if you find our advice a little too rash, you could pick another builder, maybe choose a new class. Yo, last week, I crafted a 40,000 DPS increase amulet. 40,000. I was already at like 230. So of course I had to re-gear. Re-gearing, how bad could that be? 5 billion gold later. Why? Well, probably because Critical Mass will cost you some cash. If you're looking for some advice, you just gotta ask. And if you find our advice a little too rash, pick another builder, maybe choose a new class, because Critical Mass will cost you some cash. If you're looking for some advice, you just gotta ask. And if you find our advice a little too rash, pick another builder, maybe choose a new class. Pick another builder, maybe choose a new class. Pick another builder, maybe choose a new class. Critical Mass will cost you some cash. Hope you liked it. You know? That's all I got. Good talk. See you out there.